Trauma can have a devastating impact on our lives, both mentally and physically. But what if there was a way to heal trauma in as little as 1 week? In this video, we will explore how emotion can strengthen the body's immune system and promote healing from trauma. We will discuss how to manage fear and anxiety to promote health and wellness, how to activate the thymus gland, and how to reduce chronic inflammation for better health. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how emotion can be used to heal trauma in 1 week. Once you have a better understanding of how emotion can be used to heal trauma, it is important to take action. To begin with, it is important to reduce fear and anxiety in order to relax the body and mind. This can be done by developing an attitude of acceptance and non-judgment toward the traumatic. One key to healing trauma in 1 week is utilizing the power of emotion. By taking the time to process the emotions connected to a traumatic experience, we can open up channels of healing where the body can begin to repair damage and restore physical health. Trauma can cause a person to experience a lot of negative emotions, including fear, guilt, and sadness. These emotions can get stuck in our brains, leading to long-term changes in our biology and mental state. Dr. Joe Dispenza has spoken about this extensively in his various workshops. Traumatic experiences can create a memory of the event that changes our neurology and chemistry. This changes how we think and feel, becoming dependent on how we feel. One way to reset the brain and break the cycle of negative emotion is to take mindful action. Using mindful action to create change in our life is similar to retraining the brain. This involves feeling our emotions without judgment and redirecting our thoughts to more positive, empowering messages. When we experience strong emotion from an event, like being tortured or losing a loved one, it begins to select certain genes which creates proteins in the body. These proteins create physical manifestations like disease illnesses. For example, people who have been through war zones are more likely to suffer from PTSD or depression because their bodies have been exposed to danger and stress on a continual basis. Dr. Joe Dispenza explains that it is possible for people to heal themselves from trauma in only 4 days by changing their internal state and brain-ending new circuitry in their brain. By doing this, the person is able to break free from the negative emotions that have held them hostage for so long. This is an incredibly powerful tool that can help people start moving on from their traumatic experiences sooner rather than later. Signaling genes to promote health and healing from trauma. Trauma is encoded in the body on a neurological level and can be perpetuated through continual re-experiencing of it. This means that trauma can be passed down from one generation to the next and can even cause long-term health problems. It's important to remember that healing from trauma may take place quickly when an inner event occurs that carries a feeling of gratitude or joy, which breaks away from traumatic memories and reinforces new patterns across the brain and body. One way to help promote healing from trauma is through the use of signaling genes. Signaling genes are like library cards for your genes. They store information about possibilities that can be unlocked through the right signal or emotion, leading to changes in proteins which ultimately result in improved health outcomes, such as healthier hormones and immune functions over time. It's possible to signal genes using specific techniques over 4 days, which has been shown to have a variety of benefits for health. For example, reducing cancer cells, regulating stem cells, suppressing inflammation, increasing brain cell numbers, activating tissues for repair and regeneration, etc. Over 4 days with the right technique. This is just one example of how signaling genes may play an important role in promoting health outcomes. Managing fear and anxiety to promote health and wellness. Fear and anxiety can be incredibly debilitating, and many people find it difficult to overcome them. However, with the help of a little knowledge and some effort, it's possible to manage these emotions and promote health and wellness. When faced with a traumatic experience such as fear, our body goes into survival mode. This mode is necessary for our survival in the wild, but it can also cause our body to become conditioned with anxiety and feel unsafe in certain environments. If a person continues to feel fear or be anxious, their mind and body will remain out of balance due to the constant usage of energy needed for survival mode. This causes resources which could have gone into growth and repair projects to be used up by fight or flight mechanisms instead, leading to compromised immunity systems. To reduce stress levels, it is important to find ways of relaxation rather than reliance on sympathetic nervous systems when faced with stressful situations or emotions such as fear or anger, regardless if they are valid or justified. This may mean practicing meditation, using aromatherapy, listening to soothing music, etc. In short, anything that can help you shift your focus away from the event that caused your anxiety in the first place. By managing fear and anxiety effectively, you can promote overall health and well-being. Boosting the immune system through the heart center. The immune system is a critical part of our health and well-being. It's responsible for fighting off external agents like viruses, bacteria, molds, and funguses. However, if the immune system doesn't have enough energy to do its job, then we become vulnerable to these infections. This is where the sympathetic nervous system, the gas pedal, and parasympathetic nervous system, the brake, come into play. When the sympathetic nervous system is activated, it pulls energy from other parts of the body to fuel the immune system. This can lead to overactivity in the immune system, which is why it's important to keep it in balance by activating the parasympathetic nervous system as well. Placing attention on the heart can instill elevated emotions like love, gratitude, compassion, kindness, etc., which strengthens immunity by 50%. The heart center is also where we experience our unity with ourselves and others. This contributes to an increased sense of physical health as well. By improving our overall emotional state, we can help boost our immune systems. The benefits of activating the thymus gland. There are many benefits to activating the thymus gland. Named after a type of leaf, this small gland has two distinct functions: an endocrinological function, producing hormones related to youth, and immunological function, strengthening the body's immunity. Activating the thymus gland helps regulate stress levels, converting between the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system. Action which stimulates new blood flow in this area. As a result of increased blood flow associated with activating the thymus gland, hormones such as oxytocin and vasopressin are released among other elements like nitric oxide and endothelial-derived relaxing factor, which further support health benefits within the heart itself. When functioning properly, these processes within the thymus help produce T cells with receptors that form antibodies to protect from viruses by blocking their attacking receptors. Passing on memories from one white blood cell to another helps protect against future foreign agents. In short, activating the thymus can help you achieve numerous health benefits, including improved stress management, stronger immunity, better regulation of emotions and moods, and more efficient production of immune cells. So what are you waiting for? Activate your thymus today. Reducing chronic inflammation for better health. Chronic inflammation is a problem that has been linked to a wide range of health issues, including heart disease, stroke, and even cancer. By reducing chronic inflammation in the body, you can help to ward off these diseases. This includes taking steps to reduce inflammation from mental strain, as well as from physical activity and diet. For many people, reducing chronic inflammation is easier said than done. However, by following a few simple tips, you can start to see benefits for your health. For example, eating a healthy diet low in sugar and processed foods is one of the best ways to reduce chronic inflammation in the body. This type of diet helps to reduce the levels of harmful toxins in the body and promotes overall healthiness. Additionally, exercise is another great way to reduce chronic inflammation throughout the body. If you are not currently active or if your activity level is insufficient, start slowly by engaging in gentle yoga or meditation exercises for 30 minutes per day. Over time, increase your activity level gradually until you reach your desired intensity level. Additionally, Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol consumption, both of which are known contributors to chronic inflammation. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel for more helpful tips on reducing chronic inflammation. At the end, we would like to sum up the things for you. Emotions can be used to heal trauma in as little as 1 week by managing fear and anxiety through relaxation techniques, activating the thymus gland, reducing chronic inflammation, and signaling genes to promote health. All of these methods can help strengthen the body's immune system and provide a foundation for healing from trauma. Taking action now can ensure that you start your journey towards better health and wellness today. Thanks for watching this video. May God bless you and your family.